So we started the day hitting about 125, 130 was kind of your ballpark. We said if we can gain 10 yards, that'll be good, okay? Your previous angle of the swing, we said, was getting quite high and quite stiff. As the club went back here, now you can see very, very high.
Ooh.
Hands are basically pretty much above your head, aren't they, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So what we want to try and do when you get to the top of your backswing here now, that high position here now, elbow very, very high here, okay, that is going to lose you a lot of power because you're going to come down the golf ball very, very steep. As a result of that now, as you come in the hitting area, you've got to pull that left arm out of the way to not hit the ground. Foot stays very flat, and this was going, I think, I don't know if I got all the way to the end, I think it went about, that's nose diving now at about 80, 90 yards there. So that went about 120 to 125 down, okay? So if we look at that backswing, we'll put a little mark on where your hands are. So your hands are there. Ideally, we'd want your hands somewhere over to that one, okay? Now, this one went 144, so we gained 10, 12, 15 yards, okay? It's there. It's still higher than we want. So it just shows as you start moving yourself down this kind of line here, you were kind of there, a bit further left that way, but you're on that green line. If you can start getting the arms looking a little bit lower, you are going to maximise your efficiency. So you'll gain what we call ball speed, not necessarily clubhead speed. So you can hit the ball further with less effort. That's what people then say, oh, when I hit the ball a long way, I hit the ball softer or smoother. You don't hit the ball softer, you just create a more efficient movement. And by using the hand action better, which when the club's coming in, when the club's coming in more from here, not over the top, you'll get that shot there you just did over the wrists. Just a forearm hit, 73 yards with just your hands. No real body turn at all. Okay, so as that club starts coming back in now, it's coming down a little bit more from the direct hit line. Hit the ball towards target. It's going to drift a bit right because of the elbow, but this one ended up about 144, I think it was. So we've achieved 13, 14 yards there in half an hour or so. So we can get that club going down a little bit more. I think looser in the grip will be a massive help. If you can soften that grip pressure, it will give you a much more control and ability to use your hands. If you're squeezing on for dear life, as I think you said you probably felt you were to start with, you can't move. When I said grip that club tight, you try to turn, you were like, you can't go anywhere, can you? No. When you loosened up your grip, softens your forearms, which in turn softens up your bicep, your shoulder and your chest area, that suddenly loosens up and hang on, I can move now a lot easier rather than squeezing on for dear life. Okay? So we can get yourself loose with the grip, securing the fingers but loose on top. Okay? The feeling then is going to be more around your body, as we said. So the club's working more on a flatter angle, maximising that efficiency. Okay? So that's where you were on the left, that's where you've got to on the right. The more we can move those hands down and get that club face going up, the further we can go. And I said we can probably get towards 160, I would say. If you're getting 144 with that takeaway and backswing, there's another 10 or 15 yards at least within you. Okay? So it's there. It's just making sure that club works more efficiently. Make sense?
Yeah.
Understand that? Yeah,
You're so clever, aren't you?
Well, got good students, you see. That's why. Got good students. Okay, mate. Well,